Oke, welcome back to my channel. Kita lanjutin lagi main Hogwarts Legacy. Thank you udah nonton sebelum-sebelumnya dan konten lainnya. Jangan lupa like dan subscribe juga. Jangan lupa share video-video ini sama sama dia ya, boleh lah bantu support gua biar bisa beli game-game baru ya, karena lumayan game-gamenya. Oke, kita langsung aja lanjut ke gamenya. Hui guys. Oke, kita lanjut lagi kemarin sampai kita beres ke Profesor Vic ya. Ada quest baru. Kita bisa pilih mau langsung mana? Main quest atau ke side quest nih di Profesor Vic. Kayaknya sih bahkan ada banyak ya. Experial Mus. Boleh deh. Kita ambil quest ini dulu. Inventory. Dapat apa sih? Dapat apa? Collection. Challenge. Oke. Langsung aja ke questnya. Pick up. Tadi udah ini. Kita udah ambil quest. Success avoid enemy by dodge rolling. Yes, essential. Berarti ke si ini nih. Ya udahlah. Salah. Ambil ini quest. Ambil quest yang lain dulu. Oke. Ambil quest yang lain dulu aja. Gimana guys kabar kalian? Semoga sehat-sehat aja semuanya. Karena biasa cuaca tidak mendukung. Banyak istirahat guys. Biar gak ngedrop. Kita belajar herb. Belajar meracik apa? Potion.
Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Karena kita anak baru ya.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Akio.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Oh, yang berisik. Oh,
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by
Kecabut
the
nih,
tendrils
kecabut
and give
ya
it
dia.
a firm
Ingat
tug.
gak masih? Break. Nah. Itu dari Harry Potter. Mana?
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil.
Ingat banget dulu. Yang Harry Potternya dulu masih kecil banget tuh.
The
Awal-awal
soil
Harry
should
Potter 1, 2.
envelop the root like a
Satu apa 2 gitu ya, lupa.
dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo.
Nah, enak banget tuh ada yang rusak di Rivero
Very
gitu
sorry
kan.
about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid.
Di Rivero
All right
gitu
then,
kan.
off you go.
Keren sih kalau ada beneran.
Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake.
With your
They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Ada lu
Actually,
banget.
I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You
Oh,
visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star
Plant
thistle
the
arrangement.
tennis seat.
Niffler's fancy or roses?
My mother adored transfiguration when she was in school.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Gigit katanya. Midlander. Okay.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade
Oh,
the other
ini
day. Nice to meet you.
Midlander.
I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But you'll lead.
Go to house. Greenhouse.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Oh, di bawah.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Here we are.
Oh, ini.
Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
LL. Oh. Oh.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their
Hmm.
mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden
Okay,
last
okay,
year to
okay.
keep the gnomes out.
Got it.
Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Wait.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and EZCAP has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Oke, balik lagi kelasnya. Garlic.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Don't get much.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to
Jangan
learn
lah,
more.
jangan tengil
I'm
kita.
glad. Herbology is
Jangan
a
tengil.
bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Oke.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damn tears.
To make anything grow, we must first
Saya mau
understand.
sholat tapi gua.
That goes for plants as well.
Oke, main class. Oh, potion class. Ya udah. Sekalian.
Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the great hall.
Nanti itu biasa aja. Biasa aja. Kalem.
Accio!
Hah?
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Oh shit.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Kita bikin apa potionnya? Numbuk lah.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Oke, setir.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Mana sih?
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Garrett Weasley.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort.
Berarti
But she can't be everywhere.
anaknya Ron dong.
Anyone with a
Harusnya
troll-sized
ya
brain can
anaknya Ron.
brew an Edurus
Karena
potion.
kan Aunt.
I'm working on
Auntnya
something that's
Weasley.
certain to be spectacular. I'm just
Ini
missing
sotoy
one
aja ya.
tiny last ingredient that will add
Si
that extra
sotoy
spark.
biasa.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Okay.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Betul. Betul. Mana? Super feather.
Keep your potion.
Oi. Oi.
Prepared
Super
ritual
feather.
wizard always has a few potions on.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Brew.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Wasn't ended and single defense for the yet over defense. Jadi Salah. Empty. Udah kan berarti.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Udah kan. Oh, betul Profesor. Gue punya.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Okay. There, potion left. Lagi nih. Kita lihat quest. Oh, belum ada quest baru.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
No. Ya deh. Langsung aja ke main quest lagi. Pak assignment ya. Aduh. Ada assignment. Imperial. Oh, masalahnya suruh kemana gitu. Mana ini kita? Buka map. Secret Hall. Udahlah, kita quest lagi.
There's something in there.
Midnight Online. Coba coy. Ada. Oh, nggak di Hogwarts. Masih 300 lagi. 100 meter. Up.
This looks intriguing.
Coba coy, buset.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm alright at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right.
But how? I am going to watch and listen and find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Oke deh.
Be on your guard.
Oke deh, sampai sini dulu aja guys. Nanti kita lanjut lagi di next episode. Kita bakal ngulik ya. Bakal ada new quest lagi. Thank you yang udah nonton. Jangan lupa like, comment, dan share. Jangan lupa subscribe yang belum, dan ada Saweria juga. Dan ya tolong support ya. Tolong support gue biar bisa beli game baru. Oke, sampai ketemu di next episode. Bye.